All right, so we're in idle heat right now, meaning we're holding at 150 degrees Celsius. Normally, from cold to 190, it takes about 25-30 minutes, something like that. But since we're already at 150, it shouldn't take us too long. So probably 5-10 minutes. In the meantime, I'll wake it up. So the printer, if it isn't used for 10 minutes, it'll cap itself. So the wipe tray goes out of the way, cappers come up, cap the head so that they don't dry out. So I'll go ahead and uncap it here and ask it to do an auto clean. So you can see the caps going down.
Right.
Out comes the wipers. That's the wiper tray. So just did a purge. There goes the wipe. So that's the cap station that comes up. That's the wiper with the spit tray. Check our nozzles. A little scratchy. Needs a little more wake up. Picking up that job, see something? Yeah. About 50% of the first one. Yeah, I think you said you wanted to get it out. Yeah, it's been yeah.
Showing me with a beard.
I don't have all of my nozzles, but I have certainly enough to produce good quality. So we have slowly coming up.
So just waiting for the heat to come up high.
Quick reset here. One more nozzle check here. Get some training.
Yeah. There you go, videoing. Say hi. Say hi.
How you doing down there in Australia?
Okay, so we're ready to print now.
There we go, yeah. So the drum's not completely heated up, but you will it's going to continue to heat, but we'll get a C pre-sub versus post-sub already down.
Roberto was talking about this, where you can cut the fabric at the bottom and put another roll over the top.
Right, so there's it's called a sheeter, I believe. There's different options, but instead of having to take up on a roll, if you want to take them off one by one as they come off, it's a set of rollers that fit on the front here. It's actually self-contained. You just plug into the motor connection that's there, So when it comes off and the dancer activates, it just rolls it straight and it'll fall into a basket. So as soon as it's done with one, one sublimates and comes off, you can cut it off, take it to finishing, and it keeps printing right behind it.
Right.
That's cool.
It is. It's a really, it's a one-off. Yeah.
And how fast are we printing here? What can we do?
We are in 4-pass, so
Four
what is
pass.
that, 80?
4-pass. How many heads?
It's,
12 head?
no, this
4
is,
head.
it's a Gen 5. So
Oh,
it's a
Gen
4.
5. And it's 4-pass, you said?
Yeah.
So you're probably up 700?
I was going to say,
Yeah.
we'll be in the 700s,
Yeah.
just under
Square feet.
Yeah, 700 square feet now.
What's that in normal talk?
I don't know. I'll get the
Calculator? In the calculator. So that goes through, and then the front, where's the...
Yeah, so we're going to come through here, goes around to the back, which bends it around. There's behind this, that's fabric right now, but inside there is a drum. So it's about a, 18-inch, 20-inch diameter drum that's got a heating element that goes through the middle of it. So as it goes back there, it's going to come through around the top side of the drum, off the front here, and when it comes off, it's cured and ready to go.
And what do we call that bar, that one we were just talking about, the one that you have sitting on here?
That you put up here,
Oh, it's here.
it sits on the front. It's called a sheeter. Sheeter or power roll-off, I guess they call it.
And that holds the tension so you can cut.
Correct.
So you don't have to roll onto
Yeah,
it.
you have 2 rubber rollers that are pinching the fabric and holding it. So
Right.
once it comes through, you can cut and it doesn't affect it. It's
Straight
just
off the
continuing.
finishing.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't have to stop or interrupt anything. We have one client that has one of those, and all they run with this printer is table prints, but they run 3 shifts a day. So they'll send a load, prints to it, and as one table crew comes off, one guy cuts it off, throws it to a girl sitting next to him, then a serger. She sergers the edges off, throws it back to him, he folds it up, puts it in a bag, and out it goes. And they just do that
This thing continually printing.
continuously, and they do that 3 shifts a day.
And that's about it. Just keeps on printing.
That's it. It's very, very simple. It really is. I mean, inkjet's inkjet. That's what's going on up there. The only thing being a little different is putting straight on fabric. We've got a hot drum to supplement that.
And what are the different versions? This is a 4-color. What else do you...
Well, we can do 6 color, but if you notice in dye sublimation, the inks are so bright, so vivid, that there's not really a need to go 6 color anymore unless you need a spot color. If you're printing a specific orange or you're printing something that you're trying to hit, then it makes sense to do. In other words, 6 color, you don't really gain anything. They used to use it more as a fill-in dot, so things would give you an appearance of a higher resolution. But wow, this will run 900 by 1200 dpi, and that's pretty robust. So it's just, we don't use the fill-in inks. We have one client that has run 6 colors, and the 2 colors that he put in are medium black and violet. His main client prints lots and lots of deep purples, and he was looking for a deeper range in the purple. Other than that, all of them that are out there are 4 color. The other options would be whether this is a Ricoh Gen 5 head, which is a little bit bigger than the Gen 4, but there's 4 heads, that's the maximum you could put in, as where on a Gen 4 head, or heads, you could put 12 heads in there. The speed's really similar. You've got better than twice the nozzles on the Gen 5 heads.
What are the inks that you're using?
It's aTP's proprietary.
Right.
So it is a proprietary ink. So it's all ready to go. All we have to do is really wait for it to, well, we're close enough that it's supplemented. Now there's different ways. So right now, if that was actually around far enough that I was on the drum, I need to keep the fabric moving. In other words, it's going to give a different, you'll band your color basically. So we typically tell people to just run a blank print after, because then it will move at the exact same speed that you print at. But there's also a feature in here. It's called, turn off the drive. Say advance after print, which means sublimate. So now when I turn that on, if you watch, it's going to advance very slowly. That's about the same speed that it printed at. And now, it's just going to do that until I tell it to stop, but it's going to go back. So when it comes off that drum, those colors just explode.
Oh, shit. Excellent. And how many meters do you recommend printing?
Get
Like
through?
in a row, like how many?
Oh, I mean, this printer's happiest if you keep it going. You know, if you just continuously go. If you have to send something out, in other words, how much you're going to waste to go through, it's about a meter.
Waste a meter.
Yeah, about a meter. If you're going to print one off, sublimate it, cut it. You've got about 1 meter behind.
And you can leave this running by itself overnight?
Yes, there are places that do that. Most of them that do that video